6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go! Good luck, have fun to both runners.
Yep, we will see them start relatively soon.
Can you go live, by the way? Smile.
What?
You're not streaming on Discord.
Oh, my bad, it's because I left.
Yeah, no worries.
And they are off. Nug's going to have a little bit of a delay seeing as he's playing on GameCube while Deus is playing on PC.
True.
It's gamer time.
Yeah,
Just
it doesn't
going
look
down
like
the hills of sea, waiting to see
True.
if they're gonna do CE skip.
Well, the use misses a ramp at the start, so we all know if you miss a ramp in the boarding section, or like you mess up the start of City Escape, then you have like a impossible to miss chance of getting CE skip.
See, people say that. I don't think that's true, because I will mess up the start of CE and still not get CE skip.
Well, that's just you. We'll see. Well, maybe it's Deus as well. But...
This is so sad.
Nug's going for it though.
Nug not getting another skipless CE race. Hey, it's skipless and it's CE and it's a race.
Well, yeah, but at least we get to see what difference in struts than skip the CE both of these runners do, because I know Deus has been practicing this, and I'm not too sure if Nug's been putting in the time for skip the CE recently, so... It's pretty alright from both runners so far, though.
Oh, Deus having some trouble with the loop there. It's a finicky loop. Nug too.
Yeah, both runners really struggling right now. In fact, they're making basically the same mistakes all the time, which is really cool, I guess. It's almost like the synced without a sync.
But what can you do? Give me a sec. I'm gonna resync the use, so he's gonna be paused for a little bit. That should hopefully be a little better. Sorry about the bird.
It's okay, we can always welcome a third commentator, I guess. Anyway, it looks like Deus had a pretty nice truck section. Not too far behind.
Actually, wait, I don't know if he wants to be called Nug or Boostler, to be honest.
Well, you put Nug on the layout, so...
Yeah.
It's a bit late for that now, I guess.
Yeah. Deus playing with Japanese voices. This is how you can tell he's a weeb. You can also tell by his being of the anime. Cryptic also likes that anime girl. It's pretty cringe.
Whoa, you can't call me on that. You like anime girl. You have an anime wife.
Yeah, but not that anime girl in particular.
Alright. And suddenly it's so different. But as we see, Deus... Oh no, unfortunately missing the last hit on Bigfoot. So... If Nug pulls off a clean Bigfoot, that's going to be a couple seconds of time save back into his favor.
Hey guys, take care.
Nug does get decent Bigfoot. He's going to be saving about 4 or 5 seconds there.
Is that going to tie them, pretty much?
We shall see when the total gets updated.
It's not a good piece one for Deus, to be fair. You don't like seeing this. Is he gonna check top mid? I would... Big chance of spawning a top mid piece. That was really cool though. Unfortunately, not for the right piece, but... Yeah, okay. So misses the opportunity to check this piece in top mid, but... Not gonna lose him too much time.
Yeah.
Oh, not getting a free piece. And I guess now's the time to mention that during the different... Fuck. I didn't say that.
No!
So, now's the right time to say that the 1024 and the sets that you can spawn in each hunting stage is different between every console variant. So Nug's gonna get some different sets to what Deus would get, and there's some possibility that Nug might get a set that Deus couldn't even possibly spawn.
I more louder now? Hopefully. Hopefully I'm louder now? Am I? Can somebody confirm, please?
He's entering prison lane at 316. Nug's not going to be too far behind, hoping that the segment fight goes well. In fact, if you get a really good Eggman fight here, they're going to be basically within 1 second apart from each other, so...
Yeah, this is true. Unfortunately, Nug getting a 13. Kinda sad, but that's how it works sometimes.
This is true.
Louder, I can do that. Is this any better?
27 check gaming, so he should be coming up on maybe 39 elevator here? Which is not that bad for a tournament setting at all.
Prison lane gaming.
Nug, though, is known to be pretty good at mech stages. There was a point where basically the main thing that he did was run on mech ILs for the longest time, so...
Yeah, it's true. Nug, big Eggman fan.
It's true.
Nug's game feed is quite dark. Probably capture card saturation settings are weird.
Yeah, GameCube does tend to do this.
Oh damn, it is just GameCube lighting? Sad.
I think on Dreamcast it has like really weird lighting. Like this is nowhere near as bad as it was on Dreamcast, I've been told. Yeah, DaUse about to finish up Prison Lane here with a pretty solid climb.
Darn, not a sub 140. Unfortunate.
It was close. We'll see if Nug can pull off the sub 140.
Nug. Looks like he's on pace for sub 140. Yeah, pretty easily if he gets the last gate hop.
Yeah.
Easy sub 140, baby. Gaming.
So Nug and DaUse must still be really close then. Obviously it's hard to tell because of the RTA, massive difference in RTA, considering Nug's running on GameCube and those loads are awful, but like, yeah, no. Can't be too much separating the runners right now.
Yeah. It's truly a good race for gaming. Good day for gaming.
Good day for
No,
gaming.
DaUse taking a death. This is so sad.
Not a good day for DaUse though. I'll be fine. You can shave off that time again in Green Forest maybe. Or maybe even just at the end of Metal Harbor here. It'll depend if Nug goes for different strats or also similarly messes up though.
Oh, Nug, oh, double springs. Double springs race, baby.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
don't know how much
Girlfriend is
time
up
Springs
to the
loses. It seems like it loses a lot, but apparently it doesn't, considering so many runners do it.
Nah, it's like a second or two, probably 2. But it's definitely way safer than dying there, I guess. DaUse is Rocket Gaming right now.
Yeah, this is true. No longer
When they
Rocket
said-
Gaming, no snowboard gaming.
When they said let's go play Rocket League, this is actually what they meant.
It's true. See how Nug can handle.
Yes.
Skip at the end with DaUse getting a 133. If Nug can get... Oh, he lands directly on the handle of the rocket, not even having to take the spring.
Oh,
Cutscene
really?
mashing.
Not my day.
133 from DaUse though, not too bad. You got a really high last loop skip there. A lot of
Looks
hype in
like
that.
he will be saving about 5 seconds here if he gets a decent end. So, DaUse is going into Shadow 1 with 6:34 on the timer. We'll see what Nug gets when time is added up.
What? So Nug opting to skip just the dash panels at the end and not the loop. That looks a little bit riskier in my opinion, but I don't know, I don't know what Nug does.
$634 on DaUseless side versus $627 on Nug's side out of Green Forest.
Alright.
Nug with a little bit of a lead. Haha, get it? It's the cutscene that everybody says. LOL.
Faker? Any fakers in chat? Please don't.
I'm laughing. What a funny reference to the Sonic Adventure 2 game.
But hey, at least Green Forest is a pretty fun stage to take your mind off of.
Oh, Nug having some issues with Shadow 1 here. Getting an 18. Interesting ADX choice for Green Forest final chase.
Oh no! Wait, there's no way. DaUse might be doing the funny thing I suggested, where you just take every stage ADX in this game and like put it in somewhere where it completely doesn't fit, just to annoy people.
Oh, DaUse taking about a 15-second death there. This is so sad for the DaUse gang. At least it wasn't Nug taking a death, because then we'd have to add it up on the timer manually.
Yeah, that's gonna really hurt for DaUse though. Looks like Nug might be a little bit more in the lead now. Oh, actually, Nug struggled a little bit with wow, not again!
Yet another death. This is tragic for DaUse fanbase. Wonder if he'll opt to try the skip again, with how it's gone the past few times. He will not.
Yeah, that's understandable. That looked really rough for DaUse.
DaUse not neutral sticking down the half pipe. I wonder if he knows you can do that. We love neutral sticking when possible.
The best way to go slow.
To be fair, going down the half pipe is not slow if you're neutral sticking.
It's true, but like 90% of the time you know what? You're right. Okay. Nug's probably not gonna go for Warren.
Double no wall run race, Pog. Okay, I'll try to switch audio. I don't know how loud Nug's audio is though, so.
Fingers crossed it's not terribly loud.
Well, it's not. It's barely hearable. Awesome.
No, not again. Great. These, I think you might have froze the stream.
Darn. Let me fix that. I'm just gonna add a filter real quick.
Alright, Nug finishing with a 138. And it looks like, based off the freeze frame of DaUse we have, it looks like DaUse might have got a pretty similar time though, so.
DaUse is no longer a freeze frame.
That's true. Now he's booting into Pumpkin Hill. Are we gonna see any really cool RNG?
Oh, his timer is frozen though. Awesome.
So yeah, fun fact, you can actually see cold iron bars in the cutscene, which is a piece just underneath the balloon in the background in one of the cages, but it's really hard to spot.
No time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Unfortunately, neither run are getting it. I'm not even sure if you can spot it on GameCube. I've never actually asked about that or tested it. I assume it's no different though.
Ambiguous peace moment. It actually works out for DaUse. Meanwhile, Nug getting Tombstone guarded by 4 skulls. A decent piece.
Oh, and the person you've been waiting for? I don't know the GameCube 1024 sets, so I can't tell you if this is a really good set or not, but I think on PC this is pretty nice. Yeah, that's fine.
It's close. I found him.
We are gaming.
The use is in Hold Forward Simulator.
Yeah.
Occasionally you do have to execute a little bit in the stage, so it's not entirely like that.
Hold forward and pause hover simulator.
This is true. We'll be seeing if Deus doesn't manage to get all those pulse hovers. There's a
Deus
really
just
tight cycle halfway through the stage
mashing.
that uses. Did he not win the upgrade?
He did not win the upgrade, and unfortunately he missed weight hop. Sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true that Nug has the GameCube world record. It's pretty based.
Oh really? Let's go.
I believe it is a 26 or is it a 25? I forget. All I know is that it is in fact the GameCube world record.
Let's go, Nog.
DaUse also has the Australian world record.
Actually, wait, yeah, both of these runners have some kind of arbitrary world record. That's kind of really cool, I guess. Let's go. So now it's GameCube versus Australia. Which one do you think's gonna win?
It's a tough call. They got the funny animals and oh no! Oh, DaUse saving that just barely. That was terrifying.
It is really hard to save that. Your shots just don't register most of the time if you try and break that fence. It looks like Nug's on a pretty okay pace. GameCube versus Australia, let's go! I can't believe this.
Truly a race for the ages. Any Australians in chat? Any GameCubes in chat?
You're gonna get us kicked off of commentary.
Sad.
Alright, more serious now. Do you sending a 220? Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure that was one cycle, right? It wasn't half. No,
Half
yeah, it was
cycle with no IGT abuse, I think.
I saw him go to the further back moving
Oh,
platform.
okay,
so
then
it's
first cycle
good.
with no IGT
Yeah.
abuse.
Doug looking like he's had some half cycle though, so that's pretty cool.
I did it!
Yeah, Nug making up some more time there. Making it a little harder for Australia.
Excuse me, I don't know why I find that so funny.
See, the thing is, well, they are both world record holders. Well, I don't think DaUse is a world record holder. He's an Australian record holder. But
Yeah, national record. Right.
GameCube is my favorite nation.
Shush.
I love GameCube.
Okay, so DaUse getting a pretty okay set in Aquatic Mine. It's not what you'd really want to see though. That was a Ghost Room piece 2, which usually doesn't give you very nice sets, but making it work though, getting 49.
Decent for a Ghost Room Piece 2 set. And Nug had a restart. Better get on it, Drum. Nug not using the camera to check for the free pieces, just checking for them manually. I remember when I used to do that, except I did it very slowly and it would lose a lot of time.
Yeah, it's definitely a more unoptimal decision here from Nug, but I guess it's safer if you're playing on GameCube, especially when the graphics are slightly worse and a little bit, I guess in this case, darker. I'm not sure if it's like that on Nug's end, but it might be harder to see those free pieces, so...
Looks like DaUse is making up a little bit of time here. Just a little bit, about 5 or so seconds.
I found him.
But he's gonna need to make up some time now that he took a few deaths. Very sad.
Oh, that's true. Is GameCube still ahead in this situation?
This is perfect.
Yes, Nug is still ahead.
Nug is still ahead. Okay, I keep getting thrown off because I forget that obviously there's a huge RTA difference here. So don't discount Nug just yet. He is actually still ahead in this race.
Yeah, it's very awesome how different, not even just different consoles, but different PCs will have different loads, so in a race, you could potentially lose RTA or win IGT or loadless or whatever in, like, it could be a very close race. I believe that in the Dark Story tournament, there was a race where usually the races were in RTA, but they gentlemen's IGT for this one race of Seraphim versus Aura. Seraphim won RTA, Aura won IGT.
That's gotta sting.
And they were both on PC.
Oh no! Was it at least close IGT?
I think it was like 30 seconds between them. Aura used to have terrible loads. But yeah, car.
Yeah,
car
driving.
chat.
What's your opinions on desert stages as we're coming into those?
Hidden base, bad. Pyramid cave, okay. Death chamber, bad.
You know, I kind of agree with that, to be fair. Yeah, Pyramid Cave is kind of cool to watch. Especially if people go for some pretty hype strats, like we saw a few races ago.
Any hex skippers in chat?
I would doubt it, but I wouldn't put it past Ebrovies.
Almost, Sonic. Just a few more minutes.
Is Hex even possible on GameCube? Has anyone done it before?
It's not possible on DC, it should be possible on GameCube. In DC, there are no snakes in that upper area there that you can snake skip or hex skip off of, but GC has them. They were added in GC along with the pumpkins and Skyrail that you can jump off of.
I suppose you could still do hex skip, you just couldn't get over to the area with the snake. You'd have to, like, jump across the...
Yeah, I guess you can do it, you just can't do the setup that actually makes it fast.
True.
Well, the use in hidden base, truly a base, truly hidden. Opting for axle jump. I also would do this, so I understand.
Axel is a much more consistent strat, so you can't really blame any runner for going for it.
Yeah, Nug, by the way, Nug was cheating with the GameCube car. Not literally, but in GameCube there's tighter turning in car for whatever reason, so that may be a factor as to why he got a little bit of a better time than DaUse, but obviously it's not actual cheating.
Oh, is this why they played beginner kart on GameCube?
Yep.
Alright. That makes sense. He's hitting a 57 check though. Looks like it's not terrible pace for him right now.
DaUse scooting. Never mind, I ruined it.
One rule of commentary, never say anything. You'll just curse their run.
Let's see which skip Nug goes for. Looks like he's attempting IL pull hop, which is frame perfect. He misses it, backs up into GC skip, and because it's GC, he can just fly right through the wall instead of having to go into corner.
That's one of those console specialities. I mean, this skip was basically designed for GameCube because that wall, there is no collision on it at all. But you can do it on the PC version, it will just drag you down a lot, and it's much harder to actually do.
My face when the game developers actually fix something in a re-release.
Low route?
Low route! Awesome! You love to see low route. Probably the only person to go for low route in this tournament. Known for being an IL of mech stages, not that surprising he would go for that. Making some tight pause hoppers as well.
That's true. Meanwhile, D's finishing with a 159 hidden base. See if Nug gets somewhat close to that. Looks like some really good pace though, so...
You see how DaUse finishes in Pyramid Cave as Nug finishes up fun base, having to hit an enemy very sad. 13 check on DaUse. Not the best, but you'll absolutely take it. You'd probably take pretty much any check, to be honest.
Oh, breaking the chow box though, so now he's gonna have to do manual. You can actually still make this hover without the chow box. It was, yeah, I think Gurp recently made a video on this, but...
Yeah, Gurp. Shout out Gurp.
I did
Yeah,
Gamer.
it doesn't look like Deus knew about this though, so he's just gonna have to manually parkour up there. That's sad.
That was a little tough.
It's a 150 from Nog. That's really good with GC skip.
Any first or skippers in chat? I know Deus is.
It's also a second door skipper. Kinda.
Kinda. There we go.
He can get through in the second attempt.
Nug getting a pretty good first tunnel. Looks like it's a 12 check. You'll love to see it. See if he is deciding to go for snake skip or hex skip, one of the two. Having some difficulty getting the super bounce off though. And he does land snake skip.
Yeah, looks like we've seen a really nice snake skip here from Deus. Oh no! And then straight into a death round that corner, unfortunately bouncing a little bit too close to the edge there and falling straight off. That's gonna lose him about 20 seconds.
This is so sad. Can we hit 50 children?
But no? That okay, alright. Yeah, so basically Nug is getting a 110 checkpoint in Pyramid Cave. So it looks like they're gonna get pretty even times at this point. He's just barely hitting that sub 2.
No! Nug taking a little death there. This is so sad. Fire up the drum basher.
Yeah. Looks like both runners have taken some pretty heavy hitting deaths in Pyramid Cave so far.
No! Taking another
no.
death. Fire up the drum basher.
He's gonna fire up the drum basher.
You just opting to play it safe now. Understandable. You hate to see a run die, losing all your runs to a skip that you think you can do, but you're having a bad day with.
Yeah. He's missing both box clips.
Reading a hint, really helpful. I didn't know where the piece was.
It's where the blue flame is. You never seen a blue flame before?
Nope. I can't say it. Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it.
Yeah, alright.
Barely made it.
Thank you.
And we are gaming. The use out of Death Chamber as Nug enters Death Chamber.
Looks like there's... If Nug can get under 2 minutes, Nug will still be ahead.
White family. Thinking.
Opting to take the restart and does get bugs, not bugs in patrol, does get roasted keys from that, so...
You love it when the keys are roasted. When the keys are roasted, suspicious things.
Do you need some water drywall? Are you okay?
No.
Understandable. Alright, and... Not getting this piece. I'm interested to see what the piece 3 is from it, 'cause it could be really nice. And that is really not nice.
And Nug
That
realizes
is-
this is gonna take a death. Let's go, Deus. Beating up King Boom Boo. Congratulations.
There was like no really good optimal route to get to that piece. So
Fire up the old drum bash.
It's closer. Rats. I found them.
Looks like the youth's doing some super bounces. Pretty quirky.
you be hitting them though.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect.
2 super bounces down, pretty nice. This is on the third, does not opt to
Oh,
go
you
around to the
hate-
back of the platforms.
You hate it when you do the super bounce and then you just get flung directly down into the sand. At least I hate that so much.
Huh? Who's there? What the? A ghost?
See if Nug is opting to do cat boost or not.
He's landing on the arm, but just running off at the end there. So it's gonna cost him a few seconds on the last hit. It's fine though.
And he did do cat boost, so let's go Nug. Gotta hit him. You gotta hit him, bro. We'll
True.
get him.
Knuckles hitting the whip 4 times so hard that it kills King Boom Boom.
Hit the Quan.
What a hassle.
And Australia's loaded into Eternal Engine looks like... Well, the use does definitely go for Bofa, so...
Show me the Bofa. Sad.
Go for the boxes.
Go for the boxes. Go for the GURPS. Let's go.
And Gup lets
Second
him out of
try.
bounds, let's go. Oh, what are
Somebody
these
hire
super
a
bounces?
drum basher.
Is
No.
Nug doing... Was that just a one-off, or is Nug doing some horse strat for the super bounces?
I'm unsure. I just know.
Oh.
That pause is super bounce. Pause.
That's interesting.
Good idea. Just wait for him to cram his head. Easy.
How do people do like pause hoppers and frame advances on GameCube controllers? I've never really understood that because the like layout of the buttons is so weird.
I concur.
Do you just overhand?
Probably.
Nice try, Rocky.
Let's see, will he land on the goal ring? Hopefully.
It looks a little bit shady, but
He
does
does.
manage to pull it off, so...
Game. Let's see what try Bofa Nug gets.
Gonna attempt the first.
Oh, first try
Don't get
Bofa
out of
for
bounds
Nug!
with first try,
Yo!
Bofa!
Yo, gaming.
Let's go.
Game.
Ah. It's not happened that many times in this tournament so far, right? First try Bofa. I know Liam gets it basically every single run for some reason. Liam knows something that we don't with Bofa.
If I was Bofa, I would get first try Bofa.
Is this true?
You're just having a little struggle there.
Yeah, a little bit of issues grabbing the piece. It's funny because you assume that breaking the meteorite would just give you the piece, but
Yeah,
it's not actually the case.
Sad.
Oh.
Middle, bottom, top.
That's nasty. Meteor being violent to the use over here.
Nug flipping back in. Safe strat, but it's gonna lose him a little bit of time.
Okay. I did it!
Sad for Meteor.
I'm
Is
still
the
curious
use on
on the
PB
actual time
pace?
Do
differences.
better next time.
Yeah, what is like the genuine time difference between these runners right now? So the use is out of Meteor Herd at 24:27. Oh, I think Nug's got a really significant lead
Yeah,
actually.
he's got about like 2 minutes on him. A little less than 2 minutes. But of course, this is DC. Not DC, GC. There are no hint monitors.
Oh no! Ah! Alright, that's a huge disadvantage for Nug. There's not even a whole lot you can do, it's just unfortunate circumstances with its hardware. There's like no hint monitors on the GameCube version for some reason.
Goes to the wrong Arcade storage. No, where are you going? Climb up, please. I'm begging you. Thank you. No! You hate to see it! You hate to see it.
Which Ox Huge was this?
The one at the top of the closed container.
Ah, right, okay. I know on PC if you get floating stone after one of the platforms, if it's either close or far, you can get moving around in front of one tank, which we did see earlier, but I don't think, obviously the GameCube 1024 is different.
Yeah. Meanwhile, DaUse and Crazy Gadget, we'll see which strat he decides to go for. Nug managing to get a worse meteor herd than DaUse. Kinda sad.
Yeah, this was... wow. If Meteor was being violent to DaUse, then this is just too far.
I found him.
DaUse taking a death, very sad. Will he get funny cam CGSS?
He does go for it. It's funny to see.
Oh, taking another death, very sad. You can do it, DaUse. Please.
Is Nug a CGSS type beat?
Did you find my
Amongst
Good one. Your emerald.
Maybe.
Talking to you is a waste of time.
Very well. If that's
He
how
does
you want
land
mine,
CGSS.
take it from you. You've made me
Congratulations to Australia for landing CGSS.
I never lose.
Get away from my emerald.
True.
Time to see what Nug goes for. See if it's funny CGSS or funny CGS. But first, he's having a couple issues with Eggman. Kinda sad.
You know, this is actually a really nice paced run for Nug right now.
Yeah. DaUse finally knocking out Eggman. A little bit of a tough fight, not gonna lie. Crowd waits in anticipation to see which skip Nug is going to do.
I am really curious actually. Because this is GameCube too, so if he doesn't have the notches landed on the controller, then CGSS could be pretty difficult to pull off.
I thought he was gonna do not free cam, but he's doing free cam, the old method. Sad.
Oh, that's what. Oh, he was going back to. Is he doing the what? Is he doing the same method DaUse is doing, or was that just a one-off?
No, this gives the same free cam, I believe, as the regular free cam. It's just slower and older.
Oh. Maybe this
No,
is.
wait, it isn't. It does give the.
It is.
No way.
There's no way.
Oh, DaUse taking a death in FR. This is so sad.
Oh yeah, it's a really rough run for DaUse right now. This was actually still PB pace for him for quite a while though.
Drum basher. Calling the drum basher.
Huh. No problem.
What is a drum basher? What is the drum
He has
basher?
to retime it.
Oh, okay.
Love freak. Well, no, I love bad cam. DaUse having a little bit of a struggle with CE skip. Yeah, man, this is CE skip.
CE skip. I really hope CE skip isn't on the last one of the speedrun.
Somebody should make a reverse story order mod. That would be very funny to run, I think.
I don't know about that.
Oh, DaUse. My boy.
Apparently there was already a mod about this. DaUse is really, really struggling right now, though. Is that his last life as well?
This is his last life. Pretty scary for the DaUse fan base.
Read the kill plane, though. That... Gyro, does that look normal to you?
What do you mean?
DaUse went, like, really left for a moment.
Huh. I don't know. I was responding to something in chat, sorry.
That is incredibly left. That is so lucky. Oh no! Ah, DaUse!
This is so sad.
That is, there's no other way to describe that apart from just painful. That is agony.
Crying, shaking. Nug doing something with
Nug
his
what?
camera.
Well, oh, it was looking at the camera, okay.
You can do it, DaUse. I believe in you.
You know what? This run is still sub 27 pace for Nug. So if this does happen, then DaUse would have had to play better than his PB to win this still.
Yes!
Yeah, Drum makes a fair point. There's still deaths that need to be counted up since they are not tallied in the end of level thing.
Oh, that's true, right.
It's time
But
for...
even then, even with like, let's give like 20 seconds worth of deaths, right? This is still a really solid run from Nug right now, so... DaUse?
That was a little scary for DaUse. He does land it though.
Breathing a sigh of relief there for DaUse because you would not have liked to see him die again though.
See how Nug deals with Shadow 2. And he dealt with Shadow 2. GG
Nice.
to Nug.
GG's to Nog. We'll have to wait and see what his final time is, but I doubt it's gonna add on a good 4 more minutes, so... I think we can pretty confidently say that Nog won this.
Let's see how DaUse finishes it up. Hopefully. Oh, having to do a little bounce there. Kinda sad. But he does... Nope, he doesn't.
Oh. Shadow's not playing ball. Shadow's really not playing ball.
Unfortunate for DaUse. But GG's.
There it is.
Finishes with a sub 31 at least.
GG's to DaUse. Both runs, this was a really good race.
Crazy race, fellas. You're gaming.
Alright, so that basically ends my commentary block. Looks like
It
I'll be
also
doing
ends my
restreaming,
free streaming shift.
Nice. Yeah. I'm not sure if you want to do interviews before that, but if you do, I might have to go because I plan to eat before my next race. So thanks for having me.
Nah, we don't have time for interviews, but thanks for commentating. So, I'm just gonna be here, sitting here, waiting for my next restreamer to show up, I guess. Gaming.